Today we are back with Lions Game Day on the most important game of the year. It is Thanksgiving. I'm accompanied by my Chelmsford hosts.
I'm Will Colucci.
And I'm Melon Sandy.
And your special guests are Billerica hosts as well.
I'm Mark LaFossi.
And I'm Guy Lombardo.
So overall, guys, 2 fantastic seasons for both teams. Great rivalry. How do you guys feel about it?
Absolutely. You know, this is one of the games everyone looks forward to. Everyone is kind of anticipating. There's tensions in school. You got pep rally. Everyone's really looking forward to today, and I think this is not only going to be a good game, but a good day for both communities too.
Yeah, 99th game of the season. These guys have been playing since 1926, which is kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, it's early morning. Both student section are going to show up in full force, so we're excited to see it.
On the flip side, how do you guys feel about that?
Very similar to what Will said. The tensions inside the schools were incredibly high this week. Even if you didn't go to any of the regular season games, you're going to be here today. This is just one of those games that everyone knows about. Everyone's going to be here just to support all the guys that are on the field and hope for their town to win this game.
Definitely, like Mark said, tensions are high, and you can just feel it even if you're not here. These teams are really good teams, played really well, and not even through football, but through other sports, the tension is high and the rivalry is real. So I'm excited for what we have today.
So now when it comes to overall seasons, I mean, this one's obviously different than previous years. How do you guys feel about that?
You know, a little bit of a slow start for the Lions, but they worked their way up to a 5-5 record. This is a team with momentum. I'm looking forward to them kind of get something going and then continuing to work off that as the game goes on.
Yeah, for sure. You know, they finished 62nd in Massachusetts in their division, overall, and then 8th in their division. They made it to the Elite 8, and they actually beat, in the first round of the playoffs, they beat a higher-ranked Quincy team to get there, so that was really impressive. And I think we've seen a lot of switch up in the play calls by Coach Peterson, and, you know, it's built to more of an offensive game for our team.
Yeah, and flip side of that, how's it been for you guys?
For Billerica, a 6-4 record is nothing that we're complaining about. New head coach under Sean Terrell is incredible for us, so we're incredibly happy with that around the school, in the athletics offices and everything. And also an average of 24 points a game. That's pretty good, in my opinion, and I do think that that is going to help them today through this game.
Yeah, definitely. Continue on to Mark. We ranked 55th in Massachusetts, with 5th in our division. As you said, 6-4. We had a tough schedule this year, and we're really proud of that. We had a great win against Methuen, big upset to get us to the 6th seed. We played against the 11th seed Beverly, winning 20-0. Made it to the round of 8. Unfortunately, lost to Bridgewater Raymond, 21-13. But we had a great year, definitely under new coaching. It's been great.
Yeah, overall, both these teams have had a very similar matchup, very similar seasons. Same win-loss ratio. They both beat teams like Drake, Lawrence, North Ando, and Westford, and lost to teams like Tewksbury and Lowell. Both teams actually made it to the round of 8 and have had very successful playoff runs. And funny enough, Billerica has been very dominant at home, being 4-1, but Chelmsford has also been very dominant in their away games, being 4-2. So we'll see how that plays out today. So now moving more towards the player aspect of the game, who do you guys have for your offensive MVP predictions?
For my MVP prediction, it's going to go Anthony Moriello. This entire season, he's kind of been accumulating that dog status, and I think he's really ready for a breakout game today. With over 1,400 passing yards, 600 rushing, and more than 50% of the team's total touchdowns this year. 17 for him. I think he's really looking to be a hot shot today, and I'm looking forward to seeing him play.
Yeah, I got another guy on offense. I got who's well known around Chelmsford and the football team, Gable Gray. He's team's wide receiver 1, and he's been doing it for a while. He's led the team with 29 receptions, 450 yards, and 2 TDs on the year. And also a lot of that came second half of the year because he kind of had a slow start to the year, as did all of our offense, but he picked it up towards the end. And so he'll definitely get a lot of work today. Anthony's top target, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
For Billerica, who do you guys have for your offensive MVP picks?
I think it's absolutely going to be number 10, Eric Knight. He's one of our star players up front, one of those players that is huge for this team. It was a huge blow losing him in the final playoff game, unfortunately, but he's healthy and ready to go today, all charged up, and I'm ready to prepare for a huge game from him. And I think it's going to pay off all that hard work he's been doing. He's going to make some huge play, and I think that's going to earn him MVP for today.
For my MVP pick, I have number 14, Danny Venenzia. Like Eric, he's a big runner, and he's a hard runner. He's like the Isaiah Pacheco of our high school team. He's a player who has elite ball knowledge, and he's just another player who has worked extremely hard at practice this week and every week that he's played, and he's proven that he can work really big in huge games, and I think on that case he will be our MVP today.
Glad to see that. So flipping more to the defensive side of it, who do you guys have for that MVP pick?
Definitely, this is a team of dogs, both sides of the ball. My guy, Nate Dugan, he's a quick, small kid, but he's gotten around, and he's got 61 tackles on the year. He's one of the top performers in many stats. Third in tackles, second in sacks with 3, and third in TFLs with 4. Again, interceptions as well. This kid's all over the place. He's going to be there today. Expect to see him. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Nate Dugan.
Yeah, for my pick, I think it's an easy one. Give me Jack Myers, the big dog down low at defensive line. On Monday, at our awards ceremony, he earned team MVP, and that's why he's also my pick for defensive MVP. He leads the team in every major defensive category in terms of line, like tackles for loss, sacks, and he also does it on the offensive side too, which is another thing. But I expect to see him go out there today. You know, football is the biggest part of his athletic life at Chelmsford, and you know, with it being his last game today, I expect to see big things.
And then for Billerica?
Number 3, Jackson Guerin is absolutely going to be your MVP for today on the Billerica side. He's probably one of the most defensive players that we have, but he's also very well-rounded. He kind of does it all for Billerica, and that's really what they cherished in him as a junior. Having him that extra year next year is going to be massive for them, so it's definitely very exciting. He's one of the most crucial linebackers that we have, and the tackles come in every single day, every single game for him. So just a player that I'd be looking out for. I do think he's definitely going to take MVP on the defensive side today.
Yeah, so my pick for defensive MVP is number 44, Mark Luther. He's just a beast on the ground, and he rarely misses tackles and has incredible game IQ, and he is able to predict his opponents so well. He rarely misses tackles. If Chelmsford really wants to run the ball today, it's going to be tough to get by him, I think, by Mark Luther. So I think that's why he's going to be my defensive MVP today.
So now we all have MVP picks, but who are your picks that are more like a sleeper? One that's like a sneaky type of guy, especially on the offense. Who do you guys have a pick?
One guy that stands out for me is junior Sky DeHazes, leading the team in 57 carries, 324 yards, and 2 touchdowns. You know, this is a kid that plays hard. He goes out there, he gives it his all. Again, a lot of these guys aren't even sleepers. You know, you look out there and you say, wow, you know, this kid's doing just as much as, you know, people getting full playing. So, second in yards per carry and has the longest carry on the year with 78 yards. So it'd be nice to see another one of those today.
Yeah, for sure, agree with that. You know, they pointed out rushing the ball might be tough, but with Sky, I like our chances. And my pick is going to be another wide receiver, Dylan Quinn, also a junior. He's third in receptions, 21 receptions, and second most yards, and he actually leads the team in touchdowns. He's one of Anthony's favorite goal line targets. He has 6 touchdowns in the year. He's another guy who broke out this year, didn't really play much last year, and so, you know, it's his first real rivalry game where he's a big part of it, and I expect to see him ball out.
And then for Billerica?
Give me number 60, Zach Daddario. He's back today. He's been out for majority of the season with an injury. Just cleared to play last week, and we're very excited about that. As a senior, he's going to be hungry. He's going to be ready to play, so I do think he's going to leave it all out there, and he's going to have a strong showing today.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with number 55, Tyler Wilcox. He is a beast on the offensive line. He is a big reason why we're so great on the ground. I mean, he's just a very consistent player throughout the entire season, and he rarely misses tackles, rarely makes mistakes, and it's someone we're very lucky to have. And the amount of huge plays that he makes leaves a significant impact on this team this year, and that's my sleeper pick for you guys today.
So then for our sneaky picks on the defensive side, you guys had a big one.
You know, another guy on defense that stands out to me, Nolan Smith, 63 tackles, but, you know, something very special is 31 of those are solo tackles. He's a guy that's going to go after you. He doesn't care if he's with anyone else. He's going to put you down on the ground. So, in addition to that, 3 TFLs this year, so looking forward to seeing Nolan Smith.
Yeah, mine's an easy one. I'm very happy to pick Dez as my sleeper pick, Chris DeRochers. He won Most Improved Player on Monday, and that's pretty evident because last year, like some other guys like Dylan Quinn, he didn't play much last year. And this year he kind of got thrown onto the scene. He's been asked to be our #1 cornerback. He's been asked to be on punt returns and kick returns. And I'm calling it right now. I expect to see a big play out of Dez today, whether it's a pick or a big punt return. I think we'll see a lot of big things out of him today, and he's one of my players who could even be the MVP today, actually, because he's just that dynamic.
I'm going to take number 33, Danny Kinsella. He's not really talked about when you're talking about this team in general, but then when you just see his impact on the field, he's someone that you definitely want to have on your team. He's someone that you want to watch and someone that you do expect to do really well. I do really think he's going to have another huge game today like he does all the time, and that would be my sleeper pick for today.
For my defensive sleeper pick, I'm going to go with number 41, Jane Montillo. He's another rock on defense, to be honest, for Billerica, and another player has an incredible ability to read plays of his opponents, rarely makes mistakes, rarely misses tackles, and I am confident that he will perform today against the Lions, and he will be a great player and contributing to the team, and that's my defensive sleeper pick for you guys.
Now, switching to a category we haven't really done before, show a little love to the O-line. Who are some hogs you guys are looking out for in today's game?
You know, first name that comes to mind, Myers, absolute dog on the field. You know, you look over every once in a while, and he's already got a kid pancaked on the ground. He also does shot put. He's an absolutely huge athletic kid with a great build, and looking forward to see him today. You know, 25 pancakes, 12 knockdowns. I'll see him do some more today.
Yeah, give me Alex Branco, number 75. He's, you know, kind of a nice duo with Jack. He's got 12 pancakes, 6 knockdowns. I expect to see him really protect the quarterback today and also rush on the other side. I think he can really change the game in ways that we can't see too much because, especially when we play bigger teams this year like Bishop Fee, he did a great job of containing their bigger linemen on that side.
Who's some Billerica hogs we should look out for today?
Number 71, Prince Mayhe, standing at 6'5", 315. He is massive, a huge player yesterday in our tug-of-war games. I definitely think we'll say he's gigantic for now. He's the kind of guy you want on your team on the offensive line, and I do think that I would be watching him, number 71 in green, anytime he's on the field today.
Yeah, so I would say for a hog to look out for me, number 63, Cody Jenkins. He's another good sleeper. He's actually another sleeper on this team, but he's a hog on what he does. He makes a high impact on the field, and someone I'll be watching all game. I also would like to add Jason Leapow. I think he's number 70, I believe. An absolute dog. Brought it home for the sophomores in pep rally yesterday, but he's a beast, and he will do everything he can on the field.
Now, another category we usually don't talk about, but I think it's one to look out for this week, just always has a great impact as a special team. So if you guys had to pick a player on that side of the ball, who are you going out with?
Definitely. I think I'm going with Patty McConnell. You know, he's been our kicker. We love Patty. Every time he goes out there, you know, you can hear the whole student section chanting for him. 5 out of 6 field goals this year, 19 for 24 and extra points. You know, special teams has had a huge impact for Chelmsford this year, and especially recently we've seen some plays that even amazes us still. So looking forward to see Patty go out there and just keep kicking.
Yeah. Patty's had to do with a lot, like some bad snaps this year, but he's done a lot with it. And then my special team MVP is going to be a guy, Colin Clark, number 7. So he plays linebacker, but he also helps on special teams a lot, particularly on the punt team. And speaking on that, we had a very special play last game against Quincy when 2 games ago against Quincy when we upset them in the playoffs. With 3 minutes left, we were up by 1 score, but we were punting the ball away, so giving Quincy the chance to come back. And Coach Peterson called for a punt, and Colin Clark misheard him, and he yelled out the fake punt call instead. And even though this wasn't the right play, he called that out. We threw it across the middle to the guy Dez, you know, just all over the place, making good plays, and we got the first down, and that sealed the game because we didn't have to give them the ball, and then we just, you know, kneed the ball a couple times and got the dub. So I think just little plays like that, Clark can be very valuable.
Yeah, in a way. Sometimes that just helps out. And then for Billerica, who would you guys pick?
I picked number 18, Avery Pope. He's one of those guys that works his butt off every single day. Kind of represents what Billerica's all about, hardworking for everything that he has. He's recovered 2 onside kicks this season, some huge plays. I do expect that same intensity, those same plays today out of him.
Yeah, and I would say number 1, Jabari Zozi. Just like Avery, he works every day. He works hard at practice and in the games, and he's really made some huge impact in some of these games this season, including a blocked punt that helped Billerica upset Methuen in the game a couple weeks ago. But today is going to be, I think, a huge game for him.
Now, so everybody, we're always talking about like the players, each individual one, but everybody comes to Thanksgiving for the final score. So if you guys had to pick a final score, what are you taking?
I haven't been too hot in my final score predictions, I won't lie. But this is a game I want to see be close. I want to see it kind of go back and forth. I'm going with 21-17. Chumps are pulling out late in the game, maybe a fourth quarter touchdown to seal the deal. But looking forward to see Chumps are winning this one.
Yeah, I agree with your result. I know, like I've said, I've picked against Chumster sometimes, but listen, that's just me trying to get the right pick. But today it's an easy pick for me. I don't even particularly think it's close. I think it goes 35-7. Chumster winning in a blowout. I think we have fans leaving the game before it ends because it's that bad. And yeah, 21 points right off the bat for Chumster, and I think they stay undefeated at this new stadium here in Billerica.
Yeah, so then you guys' opinions on that? Or?
I mean, we are 0-1 at this stadium, but we did win at Fenway, so I'll take that one. I do think it's traditional that these two have a very close game. I believe Fenway last year was a tight game. So I think we're going to see that again today, but to bounce off Will, I'm going to take a 21-17 score in favor of Billerica, but I do also think that Billerica is going to take this in the fourth quarter. Like I said, close game, but they're just going to take Chelmsford to the trash.
Yes, I do believe that these two are great teams and they're really equally matched, but that's on paper. But however, Billerica has this game in the bag. I mean, come on, it's not going to be close. I think it's going to be a 35-10 game, an easy win for Billerica. The Indians will be eating Lions meat for Thanksgiving. That's what's going to be happening today.
So some other Lion news that you guys want to elaborate on. Missing captain Joey Nordegren.
Yeah, so unfortunately in the Bishop Fien game, there was a little bit of an incident, an altercation if you will. Things escalated. Unfortunately, number 4, Captain Joey Nordegren, will not be playing this game. And that affects the team in a huge way, and I think everyone knew that as soon as it got out that he wasn't going to be able to play. How do you think that affects us, both sides?
Yeah, I think it's really tough because Joey was a dog for the last 2 years. I mean, he was a legacy captain, which means he was elected in by the previous class of seniors. They only have one captain that's like that. He was our most valuable player on defense before he went out. And, he, unfortunately, that incident, the ref saw him push the kid back, although he didn't see the Bishop Fien player.
Allegedly.
Yeah, he didn't see the first push, but you know what? It is what it is. He did try to get that overturned, but, the refs were willing to admit they were wrong, which is unfortunate. But he is going to be out today. So I think what this means now is we're going to look to some other guys on our team to step up that maybe we haven't really been playing the role. So on the linebacker side, Colin Clark, I think we might see some Andre Brown out there as well. Some new guys who've been playing but haven't been asked to be in that spotlight that Joey's been in, so somebody's going to have to take that over today.
So Billerica, though, it sounds like you guys have a similar situation with missing a captain.
We do. We're missing senior captain number 7, Griffin Bordeaux. Had an injury earlier in the year. I don't know too much about it, so unfortunately I do know that he's not going to be active today. He's made some huge plays throughout his time with Billerica that we will always hold together in our history. And we're really going to miss him, but this is one of those games that they're just going to have next man up, and we're confident in our group that can get it done.
Yeah, and speaking of next man up, first game back for Zach Daddario. He's a senior offensive lineman, standing 6'2", about 260 pounds. He's a beast, and he had a lingering injury at the beginning of the year. Finally able to clear. It's his first game back and his last game as a Billerica high school student. But he can make the difference today, I think. And also Billerica has a new head coach, as mentioned before. But again, Zach's a beast. He will leave it all out there today.
So another thing I was just recently informed about from you guys is a superintendent bet.
Oh,
where that if one superintendent school loses, they'll go to the other team's school in that team's opposing gear, outside greeting students. So how do you guys feel about that?
I think both sides is going to be funny. I can't even imagine walking into school and seeing the Billerica superintendent, waving us in, welcoming us back. But, it goes both ways. This is a rivalry that has been around. Both towns absolutely just, embrace it, and it's one of those cultures, and Massachusetts always going to be around. So really looking forward to that, and I'd like to see how this bet plays out.
Yeah, I think it's like you guys said, it's more than just football. It's a full town rivalry. It's all sports, and I think the superintendent's engaging in this bet. It's just it's a friendly way to add some competition to it, and I like that Jay Lang took part in it because I know he's pretty confident going in that he's going to be just fine. So yeah.
So how do you guys feel about that?
I mean, Dr. Cleary, she's an incredibly smart woman. I think that she knows what's going to happen here today. Lion meat's going to be eaten. So I'm confident in that. But it is going to really suck to see her, potentially, probably not though, outside of the Chelmsford School. But I am excited to see Jay Lang outside welcoming me in on Monday morning. That's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, I agree with Mark. To be honest, I didn't know of this information since about 25 minutes ago before we first started. And I just think it's hilarious, but it's going to be pretty awesome to see a supporter from the other side in front of our school when we walk in. It's going to be awesome.
I mean, so anything else you guys want to talk about in this big hyped rivalry?
Looking behind us, they're starting to get ready. Both teams kind of, again, tension is here today. Even the stands are getting packed now, so it's starting to be that time, and we're looking forward to today a lot actually. So
yeah, I think obviously the players are looking forward to it, but us as fans, especially us all being seniors, it's our last time coming to watch this game as a student in the student section, and I think that we're excited for it. Stands are gonna be filling in soon, and I'm excited to come out with a dub, back-to-back years.
That's a crazy.
I mean, obviously I'm excited. This is one of those big games. It's no Fenway, but it's still that rivalry. 99 years of this. 99 also represents the great one, all those big numbers. So I'm excited for this one. I do think it's going to be a huge year, and I'm ready for it.
I'll be honest, I've never looked so forward to a game than this one. This is it's a great one, really. I mean, in 99 years, this rivalry's been lingering, and for a reason. It's a great rivalry. And especially today, this is different from the regular season. This is a full-on rivalry. So I'm excited, very excited.
Yeah, glad to see it unfold. Glad to be a part of you guys. And on Thanksgiving, just want to thank everybody a part of this. Thank you to Chelmsford, to Billerica, to the CHSTv for letting us do this.
Yep.
Lions Game Day, and thanks to all my hosts that joined us alongside. And glad to be here with all you guys.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you very much. It's good.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. That's what. See you guys later.
We're in Billerica today. Beautiful Thanksgiving morning. The Lions and the Indians of Billerica are getting set to do Merrimack Valley Conference battle. This is the 99th time that they have played, not all of them on Thanksgiving. The Lions are 5-5 on the season. Billerica is 6-4. And similar opponents. They've all played very, very similar games. Guys, this could be a battle of Billerica's power running game.
Yeah, they're going to run what looks like the old-fashioned double wing, and they throw very, very little. I watched 5 different games, and I think they threw it 4 times combined. So Chelmsford's defense will be tested.
Dave, the Lions are missing a key component to their football team today in Captain Joe Nordegren.
Yeah, unfortunately, Joe got thrown out of the last game against Bishop Fien, and unfortunately, he has to miss this game. That's a big loss for the Lions, both defensively and offensively, and I feel really bad for Joe. But everyone's going to have to pick up the slack and hopefully come out with a victory.
All right, we're going to, we have a nice treat for you today. We have a senior video that's been put together by the crew. We're going to show that to you right now. We'll be back in a few minutes.
My name's Oliver Ilg. I play running back and linebacker for Chelmsford, and this team's been like a second family to me, essentially. It's just given me something to use to get away from the rest of life and get to fully invest on something with my brothers.
Playing football at Chelmsford has really helped shape me into the man I've become today. I contributed a lot to the coaches and the players. I couldn't have done it without any of them.
I didn't think I was going to play when I first heard about the program. but one of my friends since Pop Warner, like in middle school football, you know, taught me, told me to keep going, so kind of just started doing the whole thing.
My name's Nate Wilder. I'm a linebacker, and I think my experience with Chelmsford High School football has made me into a lot better man, taught me a lot about responsibility and integrity, and having sort of a job that you show up for every day and get it done.
Social football for me has been, I'd say, a open, honest family. It's been a very interactive community. I'd say we go around, say hi to people, help out. Not only that, it's a brotherhood as well, something I love. And every day after school, that's what I look for.
Yeah, my teammates have been great. They really just showed me just amazing support. I love them to death. I can't wait to line up with them on Thanksgiving.
You know, the team's still really tight. I feel like this is definitely the tightest bond I've had it for the team in a long time. So it's definitely crazy.
Playing football at Chelmsford High means a lot to me. It's helped me grow as a person, you know, on and off the field, and it's helped me connect with so many people I would never know. I learned a lot about commitment between the football, you know, every day, 4 to 6. It's a lot of hard work, but it pays off every Friday, sometimes Thursdays.
It taught me a lot of responsibility and, you know, just growing up, how to be a better man. And Chelmsford football has made me a better man on and off the field. It really taught me like the life skills that I need and how to like work for something you want and just like gain respect.
I've learned how to accept the role you're given and make the most out of the opportunities that you're presented with. So make the best out of every situation you're in. That's definitely the biggest lesson I think I've learned. It's also helped me build on my leadership skills and teamwork and everything like that.
Chelmsford football has helped me become a better person and way more disciplined. I play O-line and D-line. It's a really gritty position. O-line, you got to protect the quarterback and the running back, move the D-line so we can get yards running the ball and protect the quarterback when he's passing the ball. D-line's the bare opposite. You got to try and get to the quarterback when he's passing the ball and stop the O-line from pushing you so you can tackle the running back. I really like it because you can learn something on defense and then learn how to counter it on offense. And it's just really useful to be good at both.
Football has helped me out for a man, and you know, it's just gave me something to do after school. That's
I think a big impact this year has been sort of, as a senior, getting that leadership experience, being accountable for other people, and helping them out as needed, and also learning yourself from others. I think that's been one of my greatest accomplishments here.
My name is Evan Kane. I'm a DB and wide receiver, and football has impacted me by making me a better man, and that is my responsibility.
I think playing football at Chelmsford has been a ton of growth as a person. You know, it's taught me perseverance, dedication, it gave me kind of grow into a man. I think the coaches are helping me not lead by example. It's been cool.
Football, I mean, it's kind of like, I feel like it's changed me for the better. Considering who I was before I played football and who I am right now, like, I think I've had a bunch of growth, especially like with like myself, like figuring out who I am. All the people in the locker room right now, just like all the friends that I've made and all the people that I now talk to, it's just been like life-changing for me. I think all the coaches made an impact. They've all been supportive, they've been fun to talk to, and I just enjoy coming here every single day. Them and the team are a big reason why.
Oh, Coach Demers, he's goated. He's like made his focus on making everybody a better man, and he's really done that for me. He's made me a way better person with again discipline and other stuff.
I would say a lot of the coaches have impacted me in a positive way, especially Coach Demers, with him being one of the teachers at our school. We look at him as more of a father figure, so definitely fun to be at school, seeing somebody that's always in your corner, definitely cheering you on.
My experience here at CHS playing football has definitely been interesting. You know, we've been having our ups and downs. Past few seasons we haven't made playoffs. This year was definitely different. Going to the second round, sadly we took the loss, but you know, we have Billerica, definitely a big game coming up.
I think the fact that both towns get so much support from the people in their town, it's actually a big deal, and it's not just for the schools. It's pretty exciting that more people than just me care about it. So I'm gonna put my all into it.
4 years have flown by. It's been super memorable. Made so many memories. Enjoyed all my time here, and can't wait to get this Billerica game going and off an amazing 4-year career.
Great job, everyone, to put that package together. Really, really interesting deal. Bruce Byam again with Dave Markham and Rob Russo. We're about 10 minutes away from kickoff. This is a series that started in 1927, 98 years ago. Not every year was the game played because of various reasons, snow, COVID, different things came up, but they're playing it for the 99th time. Some years they played twice, not obviously 2 games on Thanksgiving. So it's been a well-traditioned series. The Lions enjoy a 60, 30, and 5 advantage in this series. And one more statistic, since the 1960s, the Lions are 47 and 11 in terms of dominance in this series. Today, though, different day.
Yeah, I mean, all bets are off when you come to the Thanksgiving game. There's a lot of emotion involved, and there have been times when, you know, Chelmsford was going to go to the Super Bowl, but, you know, Billerica could end up beating you, and they come close, and vice versa. So a lot of emotions, and you're only playing for this one game, and it's for the bragging rights. So that can lead to some exciting football. It can lead to some mistakes early on, especially.
Yeah, the first part of this game will be interesting to see how who sets the tone early, and I think that will have a lot to do with it, Dave. Billerica operating with a brand new first-year coach.
Yeah, he's done a great job here so far. I don't know about the offense. It's kind of a older type offense.
Right.
But we'll see what happens. And you know, they have big kids up front, which I just noticed.
I think he fit that possibly to his players. I think he realized that this is what's going to work for us. And for the most part, it's hard because teams don't see it. They are coming into this game looking at it for the first time.
Well, it's a smash mouth type of football. So some of the older audience members might know the old double wing, and that's really what it is. And it's the alignment are toe-to-toe, and we'll show that and describe it during the game. But basically, they're going to run the ball. They're going to have a lot of lead blockers. The backs have gotten better as you watch film throughout the year at being patient with that. And teams aren't used to that. Teams are used to spread offense, defending the pass. And Billerica won't pass very much.
Right. They are very reluctant to throw the football. So it'll be a contrast in styles because Chelmsford loves to throw the football. Anthony Moriello leads this team in offense. He's got almost 1,400 yards passing, almost 600 yards rushing. So he is the main guy, and he's got to have, I think, a really good game.
Yeah, Anthony's he's been very impressive this year, both running and throwing the ball. It's in my opinion, it's better to be two-dimensional like the Lions are, because if you have to throw the ball, they can. Whereas Billerica, if they have to throw the ball, it could be an adventure. But we'll see what happens.
That would be nice to get them in 3rd and long situations. That's the goal, I think, is to try to get them into a passing situation. But as Rob said, they're patient. They'll take 3 yards, and have 15 play drives to try to score.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for the Lions is get out front. You know, get up 7-0, 14-0, and I like our chances that happens.
Yeah.
Me too. I think this is the 7th game for Coach George Peterson. He's 3-3 with Billerica. Sean Terrio, the new coach over here, is, of course, his first game. So I'm sure it's a little nervous time for him. This is the biggest game on the schedule, no matter what the opponent, who the opponent. This is number 1. And you remember this one, I think, for the rest of your life.
Well, I'll touch base on that a little bit because I always think about it on the way over or the way to the field. Football is the only sport where really you're done playing once high school is over.
Right.
You can play baseball and lacrosse and hockey and men's leagues, until you can't skate or walk anymore. But and you can play some flag football, but it's not the same. No. So there is a lot of emotion. I think nerves, especially initially, are a little bit on the high end, so you're going to maybe see some mistakes. You also see some trick plays. I don't think Billerica is going to change. I mean, they've run the same thing. It's almost like Vince Lombardi, just run that sweep with the two pulling guards and run it perfectly. But you're not going to see anybody hold back.
And they certainly have the size advantage. If you look at the two lines for offensive, defensive, Billerica much bigger lines on both sides.
Just watching them come on the field earlier, they've got some big boys up front. So hopefully the Lions can just stand their ground and try to, get the linebackers and secondary guys to make the tackles.
I like Chelmsford's defense against this offense with the reasoning being their defensive backs have always been involved with tackles. I don't think they have to worry about that long pass as much as they've had in the past.
Right.
But what does worry about that is getting beat up a little bit with those big Billerica linemen.
Yeah, that's why it would be, as Dave said, that's why it would be great to get the lead to start this football game.
And we mentioned trick plays, too.
Yeah,
you got to watch out for those. You're going to see at least a couple of those.
The Lions are a perfect example last year with a trick play that probably won the football game for them. And,
definitely.
That was fun to watch. Keep watching that over and over again, and it works.
Yeah.
Interesting sidelight to this game, the superintendent of schools in Billerica and the superintendent of schools in Chelmsford have a bet on this game. And the loser of the game will have to go to the opponent's first day of school on Monday with a shirt on that represents the rival town. So let's hope Jay gets to sit back and watch, not participate in this one.
I was coaching 1 year, and it was the year that Billerica won, and Dr. Lang had come over, and he said, I need to borrow a pair of shoulder pads, because the bet was wearing shoulder pads and a jersey.
The whole thing.
Yeah, it was good. But that's great. That's friendly. And
yeah, hopefully Jay doesn't have to sweat it out this year.
And before this game gets underway, let's pause a moment to thank Tom Peterson and his crew. They have 10 cameras deployed for this football game. That, as I kidded with them, that's more than ESPN covering a game. So they were here early. They set us up. They set us up in a beautiful booth. And we're excited to be here for the kickoff of this game. So we'll pause now, and the game should be coming up momentarily. And stay with us. I think you'll enjoy today's Thanksgiving Day battle.
Some people judge a book by its cover, and if you're not what people are looking for, you're kind of like a reject.
At school, it feels like everyone's staring at me, and I'm just kind of not really a person.
Sometimes I can't believe that you could be proud of me if I'm not proud of myself.
It just feels hard today. Nobody was listening to me.
Think of our best times together. Let's do more of that.
Try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at soundidouttogether.org.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Food can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Dear moms and dads, we know it's not always been easy, and it's been a lot of hard work. What you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures. It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas. Everything I do it for you. Mom, love you all. No, it's true. Everything I do it for
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here at Billerica's. I don't know that they have named this field, but Billerica Memorial High School football field, relatively new, but a beautiful field, beautiful viewing area. They've accommodated us nicely. We're nice and warm. It's Thanksgiving, so that can only mean two things, I guess, turkey and football. And one of the great traditions in Massachusetts, high school football games. And the Lions are ready to take on the Indians of Billerica. Both teams have just come out onto the field, and we're moments away from kickoff. Bruce Byam, David Markham, and Rob Russo with you from Billerica on a beautiful Thanksgiving, Dave.
Beautiful Thanksgiving Day. It's nice to have Marshall Middle School in the rearview mirror. I can't think of a worse field to play football on, but this is a fantastic facility they have here.
It certainly is. The Billerica captains, number 2, Timmy Murphy, 3, Jackson Gurin, number 7, Griffin Bordeaux, 14, Dan Vizania, 17 is Luke McKenna, 41 is Jaden Montillo, and 60 is Zach Diario. And the Lion captains, as you have seen all year, Gable Gray, number 1, Joe Nordegren, not dressed, Anthony Muriello, 16, 21 is Nate Dugan, and 52 is Jack Myers. Let's see if we can pick up the coin toss. There it is. Billerica has won the toss. And let's see if they're going to take the ball or they're going to kick it. They're going to receive it. They're going to take the football. So they're going to start out with that double wing right away, and we'll get an idea of how the Lions can defend it.
I think that's a good choice because, again, they can't come from behind very easily.
Right. They want to break out on top, no question about that. We weren't here 2 years ago in Billerica. We happened to be at Fenway Park, which was a really nice day for us.
That was quite a treat.
Real treat. We're going to pause for the playing of the national anthem. Once again, we're just moments away from the kickoff. The kicker for Billerica will be number 33, Dan Kinsella. And let's see who the Lions run back. Probably Nate DeRoches for one, and Chris DeRoches, I apologize. And maybe...
Okay, we got 50/50s on sale. Melissa's going to work the crowd, and if you walk the walk from under the swag table, under the plate is 50.
Let's see who it is. Is it, I'm sorry, the Lions are going to kick it off. Billerica did elect to take the football. I'm okay. I haven't had any turkey yet either.
Yeah, you had a 50% chance there, Bruce.
That's true. The kicker for the Lions is number 17, Patrick McConnell. Back for Billerica, number 2 is Tim Murphy, one of their captains, and number 4, Nick Canceliglia. Here we go. Nice high long kick. This is McKenna, and he drops it about the 2. And the Lions can take him down, and did.
Murphy with the run back, counts him down there.
That couldn't have worked out better.
That was great coverage.
That was.
Little pregame jitters or game day jitters for number 2 there.
Although his back foot stepped into the end zone. Shouldn't that have been a touchback?
I think you have to down it, don't you?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
He did step into the end zone, yes.
The first Federation question of the day.
Yeah.
Right
then
off
he
the
elected
bat.
to bring it out, which was a big mistake.
Yeah.
And he brought it out to about the 2-yard line, 1st and 10, Billerica.
And once he picked it up and looked up, he was like deer in the headlights.
That's right. All right, great job by McConnell to get the pin the Indians back deep. The quarterback is Tim Murphy, number 2. Handoff straight ahead, picked up about 3 yards.
But you're going to see that a lot. So
that was good.
Good
stop.
The quarterback actually pitches it back to one of the running backs, and then he leads through the hole behind the guard and the tackle that have just pulled.
That running back was Jackson Gurin. Picked up maybe a yard and a half, so it's going to be 2nd and 9 for Billerica. This is a tough spot for a team that doesn't really have a passing offense. You can see how tightly they're bunched. Hand off again, straight ahead. Not much there. The Lions are really stacking the line of scrimmage. And that ball carrier was number 10, Eric Knight. It's 3rd and long. As we talked pregame, this is what we'd hope to get Billerica in. McKenna Murphy comes to the sideline every play. Sean Terrio gives him that play. They're in no hurry, Billerica, to run an offense.
No, just it's complete ball control.
Right. Same setup for the third time in a row. Will they throw it? No, they handed it off again. Wide and taken down well short of the first down. Michael Canada, one of the tacklers out there.
I mean, we've called his name a lot this year.
Yes.
And again, one of the things Chelmsford had trouble with all year was setting the corner, setting the edge. So that's a good stop.
Jackson Guerin is the punter. Nate Dugan is the returner. He is just inside his 45-yard line. Good snap. And a short kick that's going to bounce at about the 40 and go out of bounds at around the 39-yard line. So this game has started very well for the Lions. Let's see what they do on offense. They're led by quarterback Anthony Muriello, a senior, number 16. He leads the team, of course, in passing yardage. He's thrown for almost 1,400 yards and rushed for almost 600 yards. He is the key offensive guy. And he has some excellent receivers coming out to the bottom of the screen. Gable Gray is one of those. He's the leading receiver on the football team. Good snap. Hand off to De Jesus, and he comes across the 40 to the 39. Couple of yards. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Lions. De Jesus has come on as the season has gone along.
Yeah, he's done a good job, and they're missing really one of their better offensive backs in Joe Nornegren.
You can see the difference in styles. The Lions spread and use the entire field, and they run plays quickly. Muriello looks to stop pass, completed to Gray. It's first down now. I don't think he had it to start with, but he fought for it.
A little extra effort, and
it was, absolutely. That's his 30th catch of the season. He has 450 yards in receiving yardage, so it's 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Just underway, first quarter of action. Muriello keeps it. He has some blockers out there, but he didn't quite get to the corner.
Billerica ran a blitz on backside that time, and Anthony wisely kept the ball, but there's some penetration on the edge, and Billerica got him for a loss about 2 yards.
Guerin was the tackler out there. Loss of 2, as Rob said, it's 2nd and 12. Back just inside the 30-yard line. Jason Houston calling the offensive signals for the Lions. De Jesus again, the back. Referee sets the ball ready for play. And a blitz again. Muriello steps away from it. He has Dugan. He's inside the 5. Touchdown. A 29-yard touchdown strike.
There is a flag, but that's for spiking the football.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Dugan was a little excited.
Well, in Nate's defense, that's his first touchdown of the season, so he's probably very excited.
Flag at the end of the play. We got a flag at the end of the play.
The touchdown pass for Muriello was his 10th of the season.
Yeah, Anthony eluded that one rusher there, and then he had open field to run, throw, whatever he wanted to do there.
And Anthony every week got better and better running on, throwing on the run.
Yes, he did.
His running in general is just improved.
Penalty was for unsportsmanlike spiking the football. I think Billerica elected to take it on the kickoff. Dugan will hold it for Patrick McConnell. So we've played only about 4.5 minutes. The Lions have a touchdown. Let's get this important extra point here. Good snap. Good kick. And Patrick McConnell is good on that conversion. McConnell his 20th PAT, and we're going to take a break. Lions 7-0.
Danny.
Danny! Labs.
Danny, we need to talk.
Danny! She's overdosing.
When no one else knows what to do, it's gotta be you. Carrying the lock zone, you could save a life.
Thank you.
Don't they have to back this up? Okay, Bruce Baum, Howie. I'm sorry, I want to say hello to Howie. Howie is sunning himself in Arizona. We miss him very, very much, and we wish he were with us, but I know he's with family, and that means he's having a great time. Unfortunately, the Lions have that unsportsmanlike penalty, and they will be kicking off from the 25-yard line, a 15-yarder. So this should help out field position for Billerica. McConnell, he booms another one, nice and high, caught at the 26. That's Murphy. Murphy is taken down at the 32, pretty good coverage.
Murphy on the run back.
He ran about 20 yards to make 4.
He ran sideways for a lot of that. Nolan Smith on the tackle. 1st and 10, Billerica, their second offensive possession of the football game. First
Andre
one.
Brown.
I'm sorry.
Also
go
on
ahead.
the tackle.
Dre Brown.
And Oliver Ilg.
Oliver, a senior who has played a very important role in the season for the Lions.
He really got better and better as the season went on.
And helped out in a lot of areas. The toss outside, and good yardage this time. Ball carrier is Venencia. He picked up about 7, 8 on that play. So Billerica will go back to try to march the ball down the field, slow and steady.
I was going to say it's obviously great to jump ahead, 7-0, but it's Thanksgiving. You really can't rest and be assured until the last whistle.
Every play, right, Rob? Play every play.
110% every play. No regrets.
Murphy is a senior captain quarterback. He's only 5'8". He's very on the slight side. He keeps it. Trucking for the first down. Luke, a big offensive line, but the Lions stop him. He's going to be 3rd down and little less than a yard. Might see the same play again.
And that's a play that I'm surprised even the Federation allows, because that's just the NFL,
Tush push.
Tush push.
Yeah, it is.
These refs are going to have a hard time spotting the ball with that massive humanity.
No question about it. Okay. I'm surprised that Billerica maybe didn't take a shot on that second and very short. Here we go again. Ooh, it looked like a little bit of a movement, but that's Vezenia, ball carrier, and he picked up the first down.
That's just an example. The quarterback reverses out, tosses it back shortly to the halfback, and then he leads. He's a lead blocker. One of the many that have go through that hole.
Chris Kuchu, the defensive coordinator for the Lions, probably had his hands full this past week trying to get the Lions to understand what this offense is all about. They haven't seen it all year long.
And they're really, they're playing an 8-man front. It's two deep defenders.
And this is their excitement to pitch it out to the edge.
Number 13 coming in the line.
And good run by Jacob Peck. Peck got the corner. And he takes it up to, where are they going to put this? At the 41-yard line. So they're into Chelmsford territory, and I think that's Billerica's pass plays, the sweep.
It is, and you get 90% of the defense is in the middle. They're all in the box, and you have one or two guys on that wing that have to set the corner.
McKenna keeps it, comes through a hole for good yardage. Murphy keeps it, rather. Picked up about 7 on that play. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. I can't imagine this is an offense that you really love to play. It just doesn't seem to me like a lot of excitement in this offense.
What the offense does, though, is when you're winning, no one cares. So, and they've got a decent record. They propelled themselves to the 2nd round of the playoffs.
Right.
And it's probably very simple. New coach.
Yep.
Maybe you lack someone who can throw the ball around.
There's the pass, and it's caught, completed.
Murphy's pass.
Knight was the receiver. And Billerica is putting together a very nice drive here to the 21-yard line. And that's what makes the
first down, Indians.
Billerica dangerous, is the fact that they can throw it and not have you know that they're going to do it.
And it's controlled passing. It's not very long. And that's kind of what the old waggle pass. So you have 3 levels to choose from.
And straight ahead, this is the 3-4 yards that Rob talked about at the beginning of the game. And that's a pickup of 5. Eric Knight, the ball carrier. They're now inside the Lion 20-yard line at about the 15-yard line. And there's a timeout. Referee blew the whistle for a timeout. I don't know what that's for. Chelmsford player just came off the field.
One of the things Chelmsford's going to have to do is someone's going to have to sacrifice going lows. The minute you stand up, when you have that much beef in front of you, you're going to get pushed backwards.
Referee's having an issue with the clock. He's trying to get the timekeeper's attention. It says, of course, 4 minutes and 8 seconds, and I think he wants it to be, more like 3:45.
Which it now is.
Yeah.
The only other positive about this offense is it's going to run the clock. We get to eat turkey a little bit sooner than maybe.
I would imagine. Yeah. Look at the Lions. They're in an 11-man front. And taken down from behind on a nice tackle, Jack Myers, senior captain, playing his last football game for the Lions.
Well, that has to happen a lot. There's linemen pulling in front of him. He just follows them. That's what we've been teaching forever, is you follow that pulling guard and tackle, and they're going to lead you to the play.
That's a loss of 3 on the play. It's now 3rd and 5. This is 4-down territory for the Indians. They come into this game 6-4 record. They lost their last game to Bridgewater Raynham, but they've had a very good season.
And I was surprised to see Bridgewater Raynham lost to Bishop Fien.
Right. Toss outside. Ooh, looked like a hold out there.
I'm surprised they didn't call it. It was a hold.
That's what I thought. Jacob Peck was the ball carrier. It's going to be 4th down. He didn't quite get there. They're at the 14-yard line.
It's 2.5 yards.
Yeah, 2.5 yards. Good stop there on 3rd down by the Lions. This would be a huge stop by the Lions. Oh, Chelmsford just gave him a first down. Lion jumped.
And it's what I talked about, the nerves of the game.
Yeah, and a hard count and 5 yards closer to the end zone, but more importantly, a first down. Ball is at the 10. It's first and goal at the 10.
All right.
Murphy calls signals. He tosses it. He's got some blockers out there. Stringing it out a little bit to about the 5-yard line. Vezenia, senior captain. That's what they like to do, is get wide on the toss. It's second and goal from the 6-yard line.
I feel like poor Howie. I'm in obstructed view. I've got the corner of the press box. I'm going to have to open one of the windows and lean out.
Oh, jeez. Not too far.
No.
Touchdown, Murphy. Kept it himself, and he took it in from 6 yards out. 7-6 score. Billerica answered right back. That was a very impressive drive, but not an unexpected drive. One pass, and the rest of them were runs.
That was a fake toss, too, so that drew some people out.
Yep.
This is, to properly defend this offense, everyone has to understand the responsibilities, and which is basically you're in charge of an area, and don't leave it.
Vezenia was going to kick it, but the Lions have stopped it. It was a low snap, couldn't get it down, and Billerica has muffed the extra point, which is keeping the Lions on top, 7-6, 1:41 to play in the first quarter.
Billerica has run 14 plays to the Lions 4.
Wow. Wow. And that's where we worry about the Lions getting run down with the size that Billerica has. Nothing fancy, just doing what they do well. DeRoches is back with, I think, Dugan. Let him turn around, and yeah, that's Dugan. So DeRoches at the bottom of the screen, Dugan at the top. McKenna is the kicker.
And both returners have good speed.
Yes.
Dugan very shifty, and he likes to find north-south.
Actually, it looks like pregame it was McKenna, but now it is Vezenia, number 14, who will kick. No, it's 33. I was right in the first place.
Kinsella.
Yeah, Kinsella hits it to Dugan. Takes it at the 20. Straight up the sideline. Has some room. And just short of the 45. Nice return by Nate.
It looks like a purposeful kind of pooch kick, and it didn't work out so well for Billerica.
No, their coverage wasn't great.
That's what I noticed in the Bridgewater game last week. They did give up some long kickoff returns, so hopefully Nate or Chris can break one today.
All right, the Lions are back on the field to run their 5th offensive play of the day. Riello hands it to DeJesus, cuts up, gets a nice block, and picks up only about 3 on the play.
Number 10, Knight on the tackle.
That was a nice cut by Sky right there.
It was. Picked up 2 or 3. That takes the ball to the 44-yard line, 2nd and 8. Sky is a junior. A lot of seniors on this offensive unit.
Jumps in, trips, top side in the camera, and then one tight end.
And toss to Dugan. He eludes. He gets a little bit of a head start and gets it across the 45 to the 47. Going to be 3rd and 5 for the Lions.
21 on the reception for Chelmsford, Nate Duggan.
That is his 18th catch of the season.
And that's a great play for him.
It is. Get him in space.
He's in space.
Important 3rd down get here for the Lions. Moriello is flushed out of the pocket. He stops. He has Dugan. 1st down. A lot more. Dugan is having a very good senior football game to the 40.
That was great poise by Anthony right there.
That was great poise.
And a nice throw on the run, too.
So that will probably be the last play of the first quarter.
And that was a heads-up play by Dugan. That wasn't probably his initial route.
Came back to free himself, you think, maybe? So a good offensive start for the Lions, showing some poise. And that's a flip of the field. We're going to see some first quarter highlights. You can talk through this, guys.
It's Anthony on the run, avoiding a blitz, and that's the first touchdown. Here's Billerica throwing a little out pass for a 1st down.
Eric Knight was the receiver.
And once again, Anthony on the run. Just another view of that first touchdown. The crew has a lot of cameras, so we're getting some great looks.
And we've got an excellent crew, directed by Mr. Tom Peterson. Peter Dews is helping out as well. Early risers.
Sky on a little run outside.
Sky's got the football, picks up about 3 across the 40. Lions mix the run in to hopefully help their pass, and it has so far. Moriello keeps the ball, runs across the 25 to the 21-yard line. And that's a nice pickup by Moriello.
Number 2, 1st down, Chelmsford.
I mean, he's done that so well all season long.
And grown in the job, really gotten better.
Yeah, Anthony before was a timid runner.
Yes.
I think he'll agree with that, but he has come a long way.
1st and 10 at the 23. He keeps it again. Gets to about the 20-yard line.
Aaron with the stop, number 3, quarterback keeper, number 16. Bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 8 and 9. Billerica might not want to get the Lions in long yardage because they'll throw it. DeJesus is the back beside Moriello. Dugan and Gray are at the right top of the screen. DeJesus. He's got room. He's got inside the 5. He scored. 21-yard touchdown.
That's a nice run, just right up the middle.
Boy, that was a fabulous run. Sky DeJesus scoring his 3rd touchdown of the season. We have a flag on up? No. No.
Oh, there is a flag. Looks like in the end zone.
I got something down there, but nothing is marked off. Maybe on the kickoff again. That's what it is, because they're talking to the Billerica sideline. Could be a celebration penalty. I know their enthusiasm is there, but yeah, they've got to got the control, lad.
So another spike, maybe?
Maybe. They see it on the NFL every Sunday.
They put a camera in the end zone for those celebrations.
McConnell's kick is no good. That one hurts. You need to convert those little things. We'll convert by taking a break.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. The movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
The second unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Lions will force them to kick off from the 25 one more time.
I watched the play, and all he did was kind of just spun the ball. I mean, I get why it was a penalty in high school, but.
Okay, McConnell to kick it off. Shortish kick, it's going to hit on the ground. Taken by Vizenia.
For about a 10-yard return.
Yep, pretty good coverage. And Billerica will start just around the 35.
40.
40, they're going to put it at the 40.
Those penalties are kind of a killer, though, because now you've given a team that doesn't really throw a very short field.
Short field. It's much to their advantage. And you know if they score, they're going for 2 points.
I'm not controlling the clock. He is. He's fixing it. We're trying.
The score, we're just looking at our scoreboard down here, and Tom Peterson picked up on that. The score, it should be 13-6, and it says 12. We'll try to relay that message to the person with keeping track of the score.
I think they're working on it now.
Yeah, he's trying to, I think he's trying to fix it. That was a gain of 8 yards. Toss, that was a gain of nothing. It's going to be third down. Guerin was the ball carrier.
I watched this offense, you know, on scout program, and it's just amazing the number of bodies in that hole.
It's a very good third down for Billerica. Third and extremely short, exactly what they want.
The running back almost gets lost.
Yeah,
well, he does,
yeah.
and
you lose sight of him.
quarterback's the smallest kid in the field, and he actually leads the play.
And he keeps it himself and gets the first down. So it's 1st and 10, Billerica.
They ran that very nicely. He stepped back, give him a chance to see who was getting pushed and kind of find the right gap.
The scoreboard now is correct. It's 13-6.
This has to be a frustrating offense to play against.
Oh, I would think so. So difficult.
They just chip away. They're patient. Nothing fancy.
And they keep you on the field. You need to find a negative play. And that one helped.
I think that was Nolan Smith that really kind of put an end to that run.
Jacob Peck was the ball carrier, and he lost a yard. And I think you're right. Let's see if we can find who was out there.
Nolan Smith, yeah.
Yeah, nice job by Nolan. He's one of the leading tacklers on the football team. In fact, he's second to Nordegren.
Now, what Chelmsford has to worry about is the crossbuck coming back. It looks like that play, but they'll that back will hand it off to the other back coming across.
And that's been a staple of Billerica for quite a few years. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback rolls it out. He has a person out there and overthrows him. And that's why he had number 44 well wide open down the field. He had Luther well open.
It's a simple concept too. It's just 3 levels: short, medium, and long. And
yeah, I'm glad he looked medium because the long guy was wide open. It's 3rd down and 11.
You're going to see a similar play here. This is where the Lions want Billerica to be, 3rd and long.
Right. Murphy back to pass, fires wide open. Jackson Guerin for the touchdown. A 50-yard touchdown pass. And the Lions weren't within 15 yards of that receiver.
Well, we said it pregame that you got to watch out. Everybody's going to suck up for that run.
And especially though on 3rd and 11, you'd think you'd suspect. I don't know. He just got beat. That's all.
He just ran a simple post pattern.
Maybe loosen up in the secondary on those 3rd and longs.
Exactly. Vezenia to kick it. Good snap this down, and the kick is no good. Oh, the Lions catch a break. 13-12. Both teams have scored twice, and that's what you'd sort of expect on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. The only difference is Billerica has missed both extra points.
Right. That was a well-executed play by Billerica. Nicely done.
I'm surprised that Chelmsford hasn't employed just a basic cover 3 with deep safety in the middle. I mean,
especially on 3rd and long.
Well, 2 deep safety, you just split the middle. So and Chelmsford is notorious for worrying about the run, and so when you look like that.
Okay, the kick. Set up by Vezenia. He didn't kick it last time, though. Looks like he's going to this time, if it stays on the tee. There is a breeze out there.
Yeah.
But no complaints. DeRoches and Dugan to return it. And it's an onside kick. It didn't go 10 yards.
Oh, it did.
Did it go?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did, and they got it. That's why there was a new kicker.
I was going to say.
Suspected that.
We talked about onside kick.
They did a great job. They just they got in front of it. They walled off Chelmsford, who bailed too soon.
And it just barely got to the 50-yard line, but it did get there. 1st and 10, Billerica.
Dave, you said it. Trick plays.
So a big turnover by the Lions. Toss. And well taken down by the Lions that time. Oh, we got a flag?
I think we're going to see holding.
We got a flag at the end of the play.
Ball carrier was Eric Knight. I thought the Lions hit him on the field. But the officials are going to decide.
Well, one came in early, which is in the area of a hold, and then one came after the play was over. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
It's too bad the referee isn't mic'd up. It would be nice to hear from him. We may have it's something against Billerica. At least that was the motion.
Yeah, which would be a good break for Chelmsford.
It would be. Okay, they're talking to Coach Peterson over on the sideline to see what personal foul, Chelmsford.
Replay, first down.
Offsetting penalties. That's the third major penalty against the Lions. So again, we'll start it at the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. And now he's marching off 5. Help me with this. Was it because one was 15 yards and the other was 10 yards?
I believe that's what it is, yeah.
Yeah. Holding was 10 yards, personal foul was 15. So it's a 5-yard gain by Billerica.
Well, it was dead ball, so it's after.
That's right. Here's the crossbuck. And first down yardage. Knight, the ball carrier. You know, you think about this game, I look at the scoreboard and I'm surprised Chelmsford's up by a point.
Yeah.
This has been nothing but a Billerica offensive show so far. As Dave said before, the Lions have not run many plays.
Eleven
11
total.
plays. Billerica runs 11 on each drive. Murphy keeps it. He's taken down. Nice tackle. Jack Myers. Good play by Jack. That's a loss of 4 on the play. 2nd and 9. John Terrio, first-year coach.
Well, what Myers doing on occasion is he actually is getting through and following the pulling tackle or guard.
Yeah. A lot of time taken between plays.
Again, that's all part of the ball control.
That's the program. Fumble it, and I think Billerica picked it up.
They did. That was lucky on that part.
Oh boy.
That's a bad break.
Yeah, that is. Jackson Guerin recovered that. That was free and open for the Lions. First down, too.
Also going to be first down, Indian.
To the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. They haven't thrown it on first down.
Way their running's going, I don't think they need to.
No. Big hole. First down yardage. Eric Knight, the ball carrier, takes it to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be
20-yard
short
line.
by a yard.
Yeah, 20-yard line, 2nd and 1.
I mean, I think there's some potential for fumbling because, number one, the quarterback actually pitches the ball backwards to that back.
Right.
And I'm watching the way he carries it, and it actually almost came loose on his way through the hole.
2nd and a yard. There's a toss outside. And a loss on the play.
Nate Dugan.
Dugan?
Yeah, Nate Dugan. Nice play to string that out.
Boy, Nate did a great job. That's a loss of about 5, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. 2 big plays coming up here. Does Billerica throw it?
I think you just 4-down territory, 2 running plays here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get too fancy if I was Billerica.
I don't think they need to, and I agree with you, Dave. 4 downs. Murphy rolls it out, and we've got a flag. That has to be against Billerica.
No, timeout.
Good timeout, Billerica.
Timeout. Okay, so timeout taken. First one by Billerica.
I'm not sure you're going to come back with that play, though.
That was a 5-yard penalty on the Indians. It's going to be 3rd and 11 now.
Why? Well,
No.
they're moving the ball back
Now
now.
they're going to move the ball backwards. Oh my goodness. This is a comedy of errors again.
The down marker chain gang has to move back to where the ball is.
No, they're still way up on the 32-yard line, 30-yard line.
He's got to get to the 25.
Right. Okay, we got a very important play coming up here now.
And for everybody new to the broadcast, or to Thanksgiving, if you're new to Chelmsford, each team is playing for the coveted Police Chief's Trophy. People ask me, well, what's the game mean? Other than bragging rights, I mean, you get to hold the trophy for a year.
And it's nice to hold that trophy. 3rd and 6. And now what do we have? Oh boy, they move it ahead of you. And that actually is the right spot.
It is, yeah.
Inside
a crossbuck.
And first down.
Billerica goes up off right tackle.
Eric Knight, the ball carrier to the 15-yard line.
Indians.
Boy, this is getting really lopsided in terms of time of possession and plays run. The Lions had a chance on that fumble.
Billerica has perfected this offense. They've run it almost flawlessly.
And I'm impressed with the amount of time that they take between plays. This is how they wear teams down. And this ball is down to just about the 11-yard line. Eric Knight, the primary ball carrier. Gain of 5. That's all they're looking for in first down.
That's all they need.
Yep.
Well, Chelmsford does have quick score capability, but we've seen them. There's some trouble when having a long drive, and they really need a long drive. I mean, they're going to get the ball, start the second half. If they don't stop them here, then they're going to be down and notoriously come out slow in the third. They need to come out. They need to score quick. They need to make a stop and then put a drive on and score.
Straight ahead carry. Gain of 2 or 3.
That was Murphy.
Yep. Quarterback kept it.
That's the play. He reverses out, fakes a toss, and just follows his blockers.
3rd and a yard.
And that's the thing. They get 2 tries to get a first down.
We're under 2 minutes in the half. This could be the record for the quickest Thanksgiving game ever.
Yeah, on the way over, Dave and I were talking about a game, and I forget the year, but it was 5 overtimes.
Yeah, it was what year was that? 2000. I'll get it in a minute. 6. Toss intercepted. He dropped it.
Oh, no, he dropped it.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Colin Clark had that right. That's 2 on this drive. 2 chances they've had to get the football. 4th and a yard.
Sullivan put a good lick on him, too. You see why Billerica doesn't throw much, because that's more of a shot put. This is also the 40th anniversary of a certain person in the booth playing in a blizzard.
40 years?
40 years.
Really, Bruce?
Yeah, not me.
Yes, this marks number 40.
Over at the Marshall Middle School. 2 teams played in the state that year. It was Chelmsford and I forget who else.
They got him. He didn't get the first down. They stopped him.
That's a big stop.
Oh, that's a huge stop, Dave. Who came through to make that tackle? On the bottom,
with 69, which is Brady Burnham.
Yep. What a play. And at the 4-yard line with a minute to play in this first half, I'd just like to see the Lions get off the field here because they will get the ball back, as you said, Rob.
Can I give them a chance to regroup a little bit?
I'll give you another number, and I'm going to brag just a little bit. This is the 71st consecutive Thanksgiving game that I have attended. Yeah, 71 years.
Wow.
That's amazing, Bruce.
Yeah, I'm kind of proud of that, actually.
You should be.
Straight ahead handoff to Jesus.
Timeout.
And who took the timeout? Billerica, right?
Chelmsford took it.
Took it, yeah.
Okay, you want to talk about hold the ball?
Right.
I mean, Billerica hasn't used a timeout yet, have they? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
They could.
They took one on the last drive, right before that third down play.
They did. That's right.
Because they could, if you don't get a first down, they could stop it, right?
But if you punt it and Billerica can't throw it, yeah, I think that would be a win for Chelmsford.
Well,
just can't turn it over.
Right, and that's kind of a breeze. Snap goes back a little incorrectly.
Yep. Boy, was that a big stop on fourth down.
Well, that certainly was the play of the half.
Yes.
And it remains to be seen if it was the play of the game.
And it was a defensive play, not an offensive play. Yep.
13th play. 1-3 plays for Chelmsford in the first half.
Wow.
Compared to 29 for Billerica.
As I said before, I don't know how they were ahead. Dugan in motion. They're going to look to throw it to him. No, Murriello's going to keep it, stay in bounds, and he gets out of bounds. Okay.
He picked up
good yardage. 5. Yeah, good yardage. It's 3rd and 3, manageable. Unfortunately, the clock stopped. 44 to play in this first half. I wouldn't be surprised if Murriello kept this one himself again. Oh, offside. Both players moved. Who went first?
They're going to call it on Chelmsford. Which, as an ex-offensive lineman, I hate that. Defense moves, and you move to block him, because if you don't, you know he's going to beat you.
Yeah, it's a no-win situation. So now it's 3rd and 8 for the Lions.
And if the clock's right, 44 seconds left.
Back to pass. Gonna throw it deep. Gonna throw it to Gable Gray. And he hauls it in across the 35-yard line.
Complete up on the right side.
Gable has become a terrific receiver. And again, Gable pulls in his 31st reception.
Gray with the reception.
Okay, guys, that took some moxie.
I don't mind the call. Yeah.
I don't mind the call
I
at
don't
all.
either. Throw it deep. The worst that can happen is
you never know if you don't get that third down, a punt, you got block punt,
right?
You got punt return, and you give Billerica 40 seconds probably in Chelmsford territory to try to score.
And I don't think Billerica ever expected the Lions to throw that.
Well, they weren't even in a prevent defense. I mean, they're just playing the regular defense. And to be honest, I think Chelmsford has the sky all they want. Just throw the ball. I'd like to see it controlled, but.
Right. Murriello gets a block from DeJesus. Gonna keep it. And
quarterback chase out.
Loss of a couple, but that's okay. Clock is at 29 seconds.
Second down. Visit the snack shack at halftime. Halftime start off on 29 seconds. Visit the snack shack at halftime.
Yeah, rolling to his left's a little bit tougher, being a right-handed quarterback.
Oh, absolutely.
Much more difficult.
Second and 12. Looking down upfield. And
a pass!
Intercepted. Intended for De Jesus.
And actually, that should have been a penalty. Billerica kid put the ball on the ground and spun it.
Yeah. Got to call him both ways. Good news is there's only 23 seconds to go, and Billerica is not a great passing team. But that was also thrown into a little bit of danger.
Yeah,
too.
I don't
Here
think
it
I would
is.
have thrown that one.
Yep. I know he trusts the receivers. But
I watched, there were at least two defenders.
Yeah.
It looked like he had Dylan Quinn shorter on that.
Yeah.
First and 10, Billerica. New quarterback, Vezenia. Throws it and incomplete.
Yeah, Venezzi's pass to the right side.
Here's a spin I haven't seen from Billerica yet. They went into a spread offense.
Yeah, with Vezenia, the quarterback, at 6'2". Sees the field a lot better. Second and 10.
What year is he?
He's a senior. He's one of their captains. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Derek Vezenia. I'm looking at the wrong one.
That's Daniel.
Daniel is
junior.
A junior. So he could be the guy next year. Billerica has 4 receivers, 4 wides. He's going to keep it and run it and get knocked down.
With the keep line.
Nice tackle by the Lions, number 75, Alex Branco.
Looks like they're letting it run. They're going
to let it run out. So we're going to go to halftime with a lead, 13-12. And that was a pretty exciting, I thought, half of football.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, it was fun. Lions hanging in there. We're going to take some highlights of quarter 2.
Anthony on a nice long run.
Taking care of the ball.
There's the touchdown, I think.
Yep.
There's the Jesus right straight ahead.
Did a great job, north and south.
Yep, nice cut.
And the kickoff.
Nice high kick. Plenty of Chelmsford defenders to cover.
Lots of coverage.
Gable Gray. Looks like Nolan Smith.
Here's the touchdown that caught Chelmsford.
Yep, caught him napping. Yeah, and the fumble that the Lions almost had.
Wow, there's 4 of them there. And
that was Chris DeRocha that couldn't quite pull it in.
That's a great angle for a football camera.
It is. Great camera coverage today.
This was late in that half. Nice pass to Gable.
There's the drone. We brought the high-powered technology out today.
I'm surprised we don't have the virtual down markers like the NFL.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's a great shot.
Yeah, this
imagine
is,
that in high school football.
Unbelievable.
Wow. It really is
for
terrific.
high school football.
Yeah. We're going to toss the break. We'll take a break, and it'll be a Chelmsford reception of the opening second half kickoff.
Be back in about 10.
Nick Domo, CHSTv Senior Producer.
Jade Boyer, Media Manager.
Ayan Srivastava, CHSTv Senior Producer.
Kate Evans, CHSTv Crew.
Chloe Blanchette, CHSTv Crew.
Nicholas Seelan, CHSTv Crew.
Nathan Hay, Co-Live Events Producer.
A man looks at his tablet.
Most hiring algorithms would scream me out.
A woman walks through a parking garage.
Some bosses couldn't see me as a leader.
A man types on a computer.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Now, the invisible barrier that comes at every turn for workers without a bachelor's degree.
I've been running code as long as I've been able to reach a keyboard.
This is what I do. It's second nature for me, coordinating 100 details at once.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
I sold them on my skills.
You gotta be so good they can't ignore you.
My magic is
analytics and empathy. That's how I'm getting clients. You have to have the confidence in yourself to show up and defy the odds.
I am more than who I am on paper.
I never got a college degree. And today, I'm the CEO of my own company. People want to tell me I'm one in a million, when actually I'm one of millions. Stars are all around us. It's time for them to shine.
ThePaperCeiling.org. Join us in tearing the paper ceiling.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. The teams are just coming onto the field now. They have a short warm-up period, but we're just about set to kick off for the second half. Chelmsford receiving.
Thank you, Rob. Bruce Byron, Dave Markham, Rob Russo. Howie's away. He keeps texting me, though. He's paying attention. The Lions will get the opening kickoff, and we've all agreed that they really need to advance the football, have a good possession, hopefully with a score.
Again, they all season long, they've kind of come out flat, and they've struggled with that first possession. But hopefully, this being the last game, that they're going to tighten up those straps and really go for it.
This would be a very good time for a nice run back by either Dugan or DeRoches. Billerica does not have a real long kicker.
And as I said last week against Bridgewater, they gave up some really big returns. So
they did.
It's not the strength of their game right now.
Let's see who kicks off. And it looks like it's going to be the same kicker, Venezia. Venezia has it at the 40. Guys up front have to be aware now.
Looks like more of a hands team up front.
More hands, yeah, there is, Dave. Some receivers up there. Lions are aware. Looked like he was almost getting ready to onside kick it. Oh, this is going to be a pooch kick taken by Dugan at the 30. Needs to break one and gets a good return to the 45. Dan Kinsella was the kicker. Chelmsford gets it at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
Dugan might be the most dangerous returner.
He's probably on the field.
Yeah.
He and Gable Gray, but Dugan is certainly the returner.
Yeah, he caught that on the run, too.
Yes.
Going full speed.
Nice that he could get a touchdown in his last football game. He's been a real warrior for three and a half years. He actually played as a freshman. Oriello hands it to De Jesus, gets a hole, but took him a little while to get there, though. Only a couple yards. McKenna on the tackle, Kinsella on the tackle. 2nd and 8. Just underway, 3rd quarter.
And that's a good start. Positive yards.
Yep. You can build on it.
And Chelmsford should take their time as well, because Billerica needs a lot of time to march down the field.
Oriello's going to look for a quick out. Has his man. That's Dugan. And he completes it for about a 7-yard pickup. 3rd and 3 for the Lions. Dugan's having a real fine game today. And so is Moriello. So far, he has thrown the ball extremely well. Ball is in Billerica territory, 48-yard line. Look to the sideline.
Trying a quick clap to see if Billerica would jump.
That was Nate's 4th catch of the game.
Yeah.
Anthony, 6 of 7 for the game.
Ooh. Oh, that was broken up.
We got a flag.
We got a flag. I don't know what the flag is for.
It's going to be pass interference.
Yeah, it's going to be pass interference.
Although, I mean, it's good for us. I don't think I agree with the call.
I don't think it was either, but I thought it might be holding.
One of the problems, though, is Chelmsford looks right into the sun in this direction.
Now this official with the ball is really shaky. It should have been from the line of scrimmage. Is that penalty on Chelmsford? Now here we go.
Yeah, it's pass interference.
First of all, he's not marking it off from the right spot. They had gained 3 yards. However, the ball is at the 33-yard line. It is 1st and 10 Lions.
Which is a break.
Yeah, it is. It is. I thought it was pretty good defense. Moriello fires it out. Gable Gray complete. Makes the catch.
Another 8 yards.
Plenty of cushion given by the secondary here.
Dugan is up to 20 catches, and Gable Gray is up to 32, I believe, on the season. It's a second down, and
apparently he didn't catch it in bounds.
Oh. So it's 2nd and 10.
He must have been bobbling. It looked like a good catch, didn't it?
Yeah, did to me. Moriello's going to get that yardage and gets knocked out of bounds. Picks up the first down, though, I think. 10-yard pickup by Anthony.
First down, Johnson.
Some good blocks ahead of him, Gable and Sullivan.
Absolutely. 17-yard line. I'm sorry, 23-yard
23,
line.
yeah.
Yep. Moriello keeps it, tucks it under a little bit, picks up positive yardage.
About 3.
Always get a little nervous when there's guys tackling from behind like that.
Yeah, you're right. 2nd and 7. Now the ball is at the 20. Lions need to continue the march here. Moriello fires it out. That is caught at the 10, at the 5, and knocked out of bounds.
Dylan Quinn?
Dylan Quinn.
He's had a great senior year.
He's had a great season.
Very good. Excellent.
He has called in his 22nd catch of the season. First and goal at the about the 5-yard line.
Just a nice little stop pattern for him.
De Jesus straight ahead, not much there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
41, J. Martillo on the tackle.
De Jesus pick up about a yard.
Yep. Haven't.
I don't think they gave him any. I think it's no gain.
Yeah, it's about where it was. It was just about the 4 where Quinn was tackled.
I like Dugan out here. Out there with that single coverage coach.
Yeah.
Just a little flat pattern. Roll out right.
You're looking that way. Moriello rolls it, fires it, caught,
in and out.
And touchdown, I think.
Yep, Gable Gray.
Yeah, that touchdown, Gable Gray. Lions complete a nice opening half drive for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was a nice pattern. They both started in, and then Gable just turned it out.
That's Gable's 3rd touchdown of the season. Now, Pat, knock this one through. Dugan is the holder. High snap. And no, good. It doesn't look like he's kicking the ball.
He's not. It doesn't look like he's following through.
Yeah.
It's his foot looked in the wrong position.
We're going to take a break.
Those things will kill you.
What the hell is he doing? Jesus.
Third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Okay, we are back following the Lions' touchdown drive. Completed pass of about 5 yards to Mr. Dylan Quinn, and the Lions are on top now by a score of 19-12. McConnell to kick it off. And he hits this one good, deep to about the 12. It's a reverse. Does Picks up yardage. Oh, that should have been a flag right there.
Should have been a flag.
Lion.
There was no flag?
Owen Duggan.
Benzia just threw number 3.
Thrown to the ground, and I don't see any flag
No
at
flag,
all.
not one.
See, that's why things get started when they're not called.
Hopefully this plays through.
Yep.
No, he tripped actually.
No, he got, but Benzia got up.
I just saw it. Ferencia got up while Dugan was stepping over him. That's why there was no flag.
34-yard line. I'm sorry, 38-yard line. 1st and 10. And the Lions stacked that one up pretty good, short of the 40. Pickup of about 3.
Eric Knight on the carry.
Yep. He's had a lot. 2nd and 7, Billerica. Timmy Murphy, the quarterback. Inside trap, and the Lions stop this one.
Nice job by DeRoche's right there.
Yeah, he cleaned that up. Did a real. Somebody initially stopped him, but DeRoche's really made the impact.
He made the ID, and then he just came flying at that running back.
It's a 3rd down and about 7. Always an interesting call here for Billerica.
If they throw, typically it's to the right, and that's the short side of the field too.
He handed off. Lions stop him short. That was Jackson Guerin. He's going to be about a yard short of the 1st down.
And Billerica is going to go for it.
Oh, absolutely. They're at the 46-yard line, no question.
Coach, what do we say here? 4th and 1.
You watch the hand in front of you.
Attaboy.
Don't move until they move. Don't even have to watch the ball.
That's what all I'd be screaming to the defensive line right now.
Yep, exactly.
Chelmsford has 1 stop under the belt already, so let's see if they can do it again.
Toss and 1st down. This is Jackson Guerin. So they picked up 7 yards in 2 plays just across midfield at the 49-yard line. This is Woody Hayes would be proud of this offense. 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yep. See, this is where they lull you to sleep, and then they come up with a trick play.
Exactly. A turnover would be humongous. Toss. Good job by the Lions calling clock.
They did pick up 4 yards, short 4 yards.
That's a very, very good spot for Billerica.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was.
He didn't make 4 yards. 3.
I'm going to call it 2nd and 7. Ball is at the 46-yard line. Once again, a beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving Day.
Billerica has the opportunity to go nice and slow.
Yep.
They're in no rush.
Quarterback keeps it, and he gets snowed. No, he gets snowed under. I thought he was hit first at the line of scrimmage, and then he bounced away. But now it's going to be a 3rd and a long 7. Again, in probably 4 down territory.
Nolan Smith on the initial grab.
As I said, second leading tackler on the football team.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 7.
Yeah, that's what I would call it.
Need to stop here.
Toss, pass, and caught, I believe. Yep. Number 3 is Guerin. I'm not sure he was throwing that to Guerin.
I think he was throwing to 44.
I do too.
I think he threw it up, and there was a couple guys close enough to each other.
Right. But it worked. Picked up the first down at the 33-4 yard line.
And it really wasn't poorly covered. It's just the nature of that play.
Right. It just fell into the right spot on the field. Quickly moving third quarter. And breaking the line of scrimmage. Good first down yardage that time. That was Eric Knight.
Dugan saved the touchdown on that one.
He sure
the last
did.
one that grabbed his legs.
No one else there. The ball is at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Got to slow the train down here. Got to get off the field. Inside, and Dugan.
Dugan on the corner
is
blitz.
right there.
Read it perfectly.
Yeah, beautiful job. That was Knight, the ball carrier. He got nothing. 2nd and 10. He was ready for that. He has good football sense.
And he makes a nice form tackle right there.
Yes, he does.
I think if Dugan were 6'2",
we'd
be watching him on Sunday afternoons at some point in his
well,
career.
we certainly would see a Power 5 recruiting class. Just as a football player.
Almost like a pure football player.
Yes.
He just knows the game. You can tell.
2nd and 10. And picked up about 4 or 5. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Inside the 20 to the 17, 18-yard line. 2 big plays coming here.
It's good to see Hunter Hoffman's in the game. He was out against Westford, and I think Fian. He had an injury, I think, from the Westford game. He was out after the Westford game, sorry. And he's back in, so good for him.
It's really good to see him back. Quarterback, nothing. Fooled no one. Great play by Colin Clark, number 7. 4th down and 6 now for Billerica. This is the play of the 3rd quarter. Maybe not the game, but certainly the 3rd quarter.
Oh, I mean, certainly it puts Billerica behind the 8 ball if they don't score here. And here's the trouble with the offense. I mean, what do they have? 5 separate plays, really? I mean, they can run them to both sides, I get, but and then that one pass play.
Okay, folks, strap on the seatbelts. It's 4th down and about 6. Murphy bootlegs it, comes up and gets nothing. The Lions stop him. So another 4th down stop by the Lions.
He lost 2 on the play.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good job. Again, we said earlier, you have to fulfill your responsibilities on a defensive front like that, and they did. And Dugan was right there and didn't allow himself to get blocked.
Nolan Smith in on the tackle.
50. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, the great tackler. Just textbook.
He is.
Colin Clark.
54 seconds in the 3rd quarter, and the Lions have the football at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. So that's a case of bending, but they didn't break. Now they need to secure a drive themselves.
That was a 12-play drive by Billerica.
Wow. You got to get points out of a 12-play drive. I think.
Almost 10 minutes long, right?
Yeah.
See, this Billerica offense would be extremely dangerous if and when they get a quarterback that can throw a little bit more accurately.
And a little speed.
Yeah.
He doesn't throw the ball that bad. It's not like he's throwing like wounded mallards up there. You know?
Yeah.
Referee is jogging across the field.
What do we got?
Talking to the athletic director.
Something about the scoreboard?
Scoreboard, yeah. He's talking to the Billerica athletic director, I believe. And something was up.
He's going to go talk to Coach Peterson.
It's weird because the clock operator is an actual official.
Yeah.
And they do that now. So it is the clock on the scoreboard should be official.
Most of them official. That's right. Something's up. Now they're talking to Dan Hart, athletic director at Chelmsford. An amazing athletic director. I don't give him enough credit.
Danny does a great job.
Oh, he's wonderful. Chelmsford has a real gem in that man.
I wonder what the discussion's about,
I don't
Coach.
know.
Anything?
They pointed to the clock. So.
Maybe they're pointing to people over there or something. Maybe there's, I mean, you talk to the athletic director usually when there's maybe a crowd issue. I don't know that.
Right. All right, we're ready to go. And DeJesus is ready to go. And he's got good yardage. And he's out almost to the 30-yard line for a first down. Sky has had his moments in this football game.
That's a great start.
Yeah, it is.
Gain of 11.
And we keep the clock moving. Now the Lions don't have, as you said, Rob, don't have to be in any hurry.
They don't need to be, and they shouldn't be.
Right.
I don't know if they can run this quarter out, but 24 seconds.
Dugan and Quinn at the bottom of the screen. Gable Gray at the top. Uh-oh. Get on it. He did. That's not what we needed on the first down.
Took his eye off the snap.
Yeah, he did. He was looking outside. That's a big negative. That's going to be about a 10-yard loss back to the 18. It's going to be 2nd and 20. And that is the end of the quarter.
And that actually is going to help because, like I said, the sun is at an angle that when you're running in this direction, when you look back as a receiver, you're right in the sun. So now it won't be in your eyes.
Let's see if we can recap the third quarter for you.
Lead by Moriello, picked up 5 or so.
Here's the touchdown. Nice poise.
Oh, good toe tap there.
Way to get the toes in by Gable.
Put the ball down so he doesn't get a penalty.
Little gang tackle.
Yep.
Completion for Billerica.
With 2 on the day completions.
For a first down. I believe that is his second.
Yeah.
The first was that touchdown.
Maybe 3.
It could be 3.
Yeah.
2 in the first half and that one right there.
And then a nice little 15-yard jaunt.
Yeah.
And then ending the third.
As you said, Coach, he took his eye off it. It was a little high, but Anthony's going to make that catch.
Yeah, that was certainly catchable. 2nd and 20. Lions are back to the 19. Moriello rolls it out. Looks deep, and was it Quinn?
Quinn
kind of stopped running.
He stopped running, exactly, Bruce.
Quinn had 2 steps on his defender.
He did, and I think Anthony saw that.
It's almost like he didn't expect the ball to come to him.
3rd and 20. Don't have too many 3rd and 20 plays in the bag. That's too bad because we had a good start to this offensive series.
I think anecdotally, though, Chelmsford's been pretty good on 3rd down conversions this season, better than they had in the past.
Well, they have the strike power to do it. Have the receivers. We've got 3 of them at the bottom of the screen, 1 at the top of the screen.
They have 3. We have 3 receivers being covered by 2 defensive backs.
Noriello steps up. He's going to run it. Gets to the sideline and steps out of bounds, well short of the first down, but he picked up some positive yardage. So the first punt of the Lions today. That was a stop by Billerica, but Chelmsford kind of stopped themselves.
And like you said, Dave, I think there's something there. They were only defending with 2, and because they went empty backfield, so more than they could defend.
McConnell to punt it. Murphy back to receive it. Oh, look out. That was close. You hit the Chelmsford player.
And Pat is down.
And it's
not good. He was on his knees, but he's back up.
He's looking for a
flag.
Roughing, but
when he runs with the football, I don't think you can get the roughing.
Not like that. I think he actually even got a tip. Billerica could get a tip.
Might have.
Wow, that was close.
George thinks there should have been a penalty, but
that has to be where it was hit by the Lions, right?
Yeah.
Judge Peterson's looking for an explanation. That was a punt that didn't work out real well for the Lions. Billerica has it a short field again. 45-yard line, 44-yard line.
And how is that for a bounce? You lost, 15, 20 yards on because it happened hit the helmet.
Right. Toss, Venenzia, and he picks up great first down yardage.
Football's on the ground.
They mark him down.
I don't see anyone.
I don't see any flag.
Everyone's looking at each other. You know, that's a good sign.
He was down, by the way, but
Peterson is livid.
Here's a replay.
Ooh, that's so close.
You can't really tell from that angle.
But the ball came out late, and he was already down.
I think they're going to give it back to the Indians. Yep.
You can see in the replay, too, Chelmsford's really trying to whack at that ball.
That turns into a gain of 9 yards.
Yeah,
that's a big break for Billerica.
Gain of 8.
Yep. They're at the 48-yard line.
How does... none of the refs had any idea whether he was down or not.
They're all looking at each other.
And
they
George
have no idea. George, you've got to be careful.
He's pretty careful. He's going to get a penalty here.
Yep.
All right, George, let it go.
Yeah, it's not going to get changed, so let's...
Let it go and play some defense.
He's still looking for a call. And the thing is, nobody made a call.
No one did anything.
In live, it looked like he was down. Yeah, I think he was down.
All right, we're going to pick it up from there. Need a defensive stop.
That's where you needed to go upstairs.
Yeah.
Have someone take a look at it.
Exactly. Get it to the replay booth.
Too bad we don't have a camera on the other side of the field.
That's us, I think, the replay booth. Taken down, short of the first down.
Picked up about 1.
Jackson Guerin. 3rd and a yard. Certainly if they don't grab it here, they'll go again.
And it's Dugan on the tackle. I mean, he had him by the leg.
He has had an outstanding game.
He deserves it. He's been a heck of a football player for Chelmsford.
He sure has.
Ever since freshman year, he's just...
shows up and plays.
He's taken some big hits.
Yep. 4th and a yard. 3rd and a yard. Oh, Billerica went off, jumped. It's going to be 3rd and 6 now.
That makes it a little harder.
Yeah, it does. A little more honest here. Back to the 49-yard line.
All right, Lions, just stay on side. Don't give it back to him. They've had a lot of trouble.
Holy cow! Yeah.
Placing the ball
Yeah,
today.
they really have.
I've never seen anything like this.
Back to throw it. Airing it out deep. And catching it is number 3. Jackson Guerin, he's killing the Lions.
You're right, Dave. That's the farthest thing from a wounded mallard.
Yeah.
That is not a good forward pass, and there's no Lion within striking distance.
Coach, you could have thrown that.
Wow. It takes the ball to the 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Billerica climbs out of a hole.
If I recall correctly, you did throw those.
I threw some majestic passes.
Majestic. That's right. 1st and 10. Toss. Coming straight ahead. That's Knight.
All 22 players are within 3
Yep.
yards of the ball.
That's right. Yep.
I don't know how Billerica's quarterback survives. He leads that play.
Yeah, he
and they
does.
run that play every 3 plays.
That's a gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
You can see he just
That'd be
tosses it back. And
A
then,
linebacker's dream to come up and pop him.
yeah.
He's not, because like you said, he's not that big of a
No, he's
stature.
Then he runs over to the sideline, gets the play.
That's right. Runs a lot of yardage on every down, especially when the ball's on the far side of the field. Okay, it is 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line. Quarterback. He's their least effective runner, though.
He actually blocked. That was a handoff.
Oh,
and
he did. Yeah, that's
it
right.
was the same exact play, except it wasn't a toss.
It's going to be 3rd and 3.
There's a shot of Coach Souza taking the play down as Billerica's head coach gives it.
Sean Terrio. Lions coaching staff, really super guys, super coaches. Try to run down some names as we go along.
And just about 2 minutes have come off the clock in the last 2 plays.
Yep.
There's a crossbuck.
Yeah, close to the first down. They're going to mark them just short.
Here comes the play of the game, I think, Bruce.
Down marker says 4th down, which it is. It's 4th and very short. Lions have stopped this once.
Billerica does run it nicely, though. They get a bunch of down blocks, a couple of pulling linemen, and a lead blocker.
Venezia just came into the football game. I would be careful of him throwing the football. You know, they split him out to the right. Lions hold. And
Just a QB sneak.
And he got the first down.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
He steps back just for about a half second.
Yep.
Lets something happen. Picks a hole.
It's a 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That was a good surge by Billerica.
And again, a very rapidly moving 4th quarter.
Just under 6 minutes of
Yeah.
play left.
I mean, if you're the Lions, you got to
gotta
start
have
thinking
a-
about some timeouts here to save some clock. This could take this could take 5 minutes from where they are.
Oh, absolutely.
But the worst they can do is be tied, Dave.
Yeah, but
Gain of a yard.
you can't take the timeouts with you.
No, I'm sure they'd like to save them till halftime. And again, you need a critical turnover. It would be terrific for the Lions.
Picked up a yard there, 2nd and 9.
Defensive coordinator Chris Kuchu needs to dial up a big one here. People from Billerica could fall asleep in between plays. It is so slow. Toss. Pretty good. Chelmsford got it this time?
No, they're saying he's down again.
Oh, come on.
I'd like to see this one again.
Come on. Peterson's going ballistic. It's Chelmsford ball. Yeah, gotta go, coach. Way to go, coach. He broke the high jump record, I think.
Can't tell.
No, you can't tell. The Lions can tell. Who came up with it, do you know?
No.
I didn't see either.
There's too many bodies around the ball.
Yeah. 4:31 to play. Fourth quarter.
Obviously,
Lions clinging to a lead.
It's a different angle.
Yeah, the ball came out.
That was Dugan.
Dugan
came in.
Who else?
Yeah, he was almost down and just dropped.
Yeah.
Just dropped it.
All right, Chelmsford, you need to take the air out of the ball here because Billerica will have a tough time passing it.
Chelmsford just needs first downs.
First downs.
And a lot of clock.
Slow in between plays. De Jesus.
Picked up about 1, 2 maybe?
Yeah.
2.
But run 30 seconds off the clock. Pick up a 2. Billerica may be taking timeouts pretty soon now. Ball at the 21-yard line. Should take this down to about 4 minutes or under before you snap it.
Gable Gray's getting about a 9-yard cushion.
Right.
I'm surprised they haven't
and
looked at him.
Single cover.
9-yard cushion with single coverage.
You hit him on a quick slant, and he's got a seam.
Or just a hitch pass. He's just going to beat that one guy.
Moriello keeps it, goes down the sideline.
Stay in bounds,
Stay
Anthony.
in bounds. Attaboy, Anthony.
All right.
First down. We're under 4 minutes to play.
It's now Billerica's turn to take timeouts.
That's
if they
right.
wanna,
That's right. That's what I said.
They got to make a stop.
Yep. First and 10. The ball is at the 35-yard line. Taking a time. The clock is stopped, so it doesn't matter right now.
Yeah. But take your time so you get a good playoff.
Right. Everybody on the same page. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff to Jesus, taken down in the backfield. And Billerica took a timeout.
Well, we have a little public service announcement. Everybody knows what a great job the kids do in the broadcast, and they work real hard. So everyone knows, Chelmsford TV Club is supported by Chelmsford Telemedia, which is the town community cable access point. And so we ask everybody to subscribe to that YouTube channel. They do more than just football games. They cover everything in Chelmsford. They cover politics, in terms of school committee and town meeting and select board meetings. They have some excellent shows by local people, and they do a great job. And it's fun actually to be doing all of this stuff with you guys. And let's hopefully you can keep going for a very long time. So support and subscribe to Chelmsford Telemedia.
They do. Those people that are in charge of that operation are real professionals. They do a great job. They know what they're doing. Every town we go into tells us they are so envious of what we do.
Yeah, Chelmsford Telemedia ahead of the curve by far.
2nd and 13. Dugan coming outside, cuts inside. He's got some open space. Look out! First down to the 45. That was they got that play called right.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Dugan was sidelined a little bit in the middle of the season with a hamstring issue, which is too bad because he could have been doing this every single game.
Saved his best for last, right?
20-yard gain for Nate. Nobody better to run this clock out than Nate Dugan.
Yeah, no timeout, so Lions can run as much time as they need to here in terms of play call. And you can take it down to under 240. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Dugan again.
Just hold on to the ball, Nate.
Oh, he dropped it.
Fumbled it. Whoa.
Oh, boy.
Wow, that's a hot stopper right there. The clock does move, but the Lions lost yardage. Did Billerica take a timeout?
Yes.
Yes.
No, they didn't.
They just did.
Oh, okay. So it's 2:21. It's going to be a 2nd down and 12.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Billerica's 2nd timeout. They can stop the clock one more time.
He ran into his own player.
He ran it, yeah.
Boy, an extra drumstick for Nate today.
I think so.
Yes.
There's been a lot of heroes for the Lions, though, today. Real team effort so far. Just need to finish.
And I'm telling you, this game has gone down as what happens in Thanksgiving. You've got funny bounces, you've got turnovers, trick plays.
Right.
It's less than a touchdown
Typical
difference.
Thanksgiving, right? It has been.
Kudos to the defensive coaches to hold this unorthodox offense to 2 touchdowns.
No question about it.
Pretty impressive. Not seeing anything like this forever.
Defensive backs.
Anytime.
Eric Fulgram. See if I can get cornerbacks. Sean Ellis. Is it Ellis? I can't read my own writing. That's a sign of age. All right, Lions. 2nd and 12.
As you said earlier, 2:21.
Yep. Oriello's going to run it.
Quarterback
bounces
ISO.
outside.
Stay in bounds.
And stayed in bounds and picked up about 5 yards.
Billerica takes
took their last time out. So we can run the ball one more time if we want to. And take another, 40 seconds between plays?
Yep.
So we can take this well under 2 minutes. And if we have to, we can punt it. This is coming down to the wire, as they usually do.
Devin Lecken is the defensive coordinator for Billerica, and he is a former Chelmsford High defensive standout.
Yes, he is. Was a real fine player for the Lions. It's amazing how many assistants in the Merrimack Valley Chelmsford has brought up and stayed with football, done a great job. Head coaches all, Bruce Fritsch. I mean,
Westford's is Chelmsford West, really.
It is. It's Chelmsford West. Billerica's got 2 coaches from Chelmsford. Okay, here we go with a 3rd down and about 7. Billerica shows blitz. Lions change the play.
Not as much of a cushion for Gable Gray.
No,
out here.
Right up on him. DeJesus breaks through for 1st down and more. He's at the 20, inside the 20.
That's ball game.
That could be the ball game, right? Now you can kneel down. That could be the play that wins this 2025 Thanksgiving football game for the Lions. What a coaching job this was.
Clock still running.
Great coaching job.
Chelmsford's so fortunate to have head coach George Peterson
Tough running by Sky.
Yes, he has been a standout as well. So many. Muriello's had a terrific football game.
Mm-hmm. He's had a great season, too.
Yes, he has. Outstanding. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. Chelmsford coaches are just coming out of the press box. They're in the safe formation.
We like to call that the victory.
Victory formation. Yes, it is. And it is today, no question about it.
And we'll not credit Moriello for the loss of 5 yards every time we snap the ball.
I don't even know if I should write it on the stats, but I guess I have to.
That's always bothered me with this.
You know what? I'm not going to do it.
Don't do it.
No.
He doesn't.
He's given himself up.
Wow.
This will be the last snap.
I'm really happy for this senior class.
Me too.
Yeah.
They've been great kids.
Scratched, fought.
That was, our second to last crew as freshman coach, right?
Yep. Next year will be our last
crew going through.
Last crew going through.
How big was that fumble that Chelmsford recovered? Huh?
That was
enormous.
Huge. Yeah.
Enormous.
That's it. The Lions are going to take this football game 19-12, and they are going to finish their season.
Hey!
Not that. They're going to finish now. That's precipitated by some bad stuff by the Lions.
That's no need for that.
No. Very disappointed in that particular action.
There's no need for it.
No, you don't do that to your opponent.
No, this was a hard-fought, good game. I mean, there's no reason to do stuff like that.
Forget the handshake. Just get on the sidelines.
You don't want to be remembered for that.
No. Lions, go celebrate your victory.
We will
Tom, your crew had a victory. Here's the fourth quarter highlights. Lions made some key plays in this fourth quarter.
That's the first touchdown.
That's a game highlight, yeah.
Game highlights. His first touchdown by Dugan.
The one play the Lions got beat on.
Yep.
Tough run by Sky.
Nice touchdown.
We need the light on. And here's Dugan picking up a key first down on that last drive. What a warrior.
Yeah.
He's a football player.
Yes, he is.
And this seals it. Sky's last run.
Yeah, that's right.
First down.
Sky a junior.
Sky's a junior. Okay, this is a wrap-up real quick. I want to thank Dave all year long for doing those stats.
Thank you, Bruce.
You're fantastic.
It's been a pleasure.
Rob, as always. I enjoy listening to you.
Coach.
And Howie, we say hello, and I know you are celebrating the victory of the Lions. It's been a great season considering the start. They were 1-4.
Yeah.
Yep.
They finished 6-5.
The staff did a great job with this team. They got better and better every week.
Right.
They made it to the second round.
Yep.
Very entertaining team.
Yes, it was. And it was a pleasure to do their games. Tom, you guys did a great job. We appreciate everything you do every week. What more can we say except happy Thanksgiving?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, everyone.